What if you held the key to unlock any door you desire? What if that key was discipline? Friends, when we think of superpowers, we often imagine flying, invisibility, or super strength. But what if I told you that there's a superpower that's more accessible, more realistic, and more transformative than any of these? That superpower is discipline. Discipline, in essence, is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome one's weaknesses. It's the ability to pursue what one thinks is right, despite temptations to abandon it. It's not always the most glamorous or exciting path, but it's the one that leads to accomplishment and satisfaction in the long run. It's the key to unlocking the door to your aspirations. Think about it. Every great success story you've heard, every person you admire, every goal you've set for yourself, they all require discipline. The disciplined athlete who wakes up at dawn every day to train. The disciplined writer who commits to writing 1,000 words a day. The disciplined entrepreneur who works tirelessly to build their business. They all share one thing in common: discipline. Let's take the example of Thomas Edison, the great inventor. His discipline and determination led him to conduct thousands of experiments before he finally invented the light bulb. Or consider Michael Jordan, considered by many as the greatest basketball player of all time. Despite being cut from his high school basketball team, Jordan's discipline and relentless pursuit of excellence led him to become a 6-time NBA champion. But discipline isn't just for the greats. It's for every one of us. It's the power to resist the temptation of the snooze button. It's the commitment to eat healthily. It's the will to finish that report even when you'd rather be watching your favorite show. It's the drive to save money despite the allure of instant gratification. Discipline, my friends, isn't just about achieving a goal. It's about who you become in the process. It's about developing character, resilience, and a sense of self-worth. As we can see, discipline can be the secret ingredient to a successful life. But how does one develop discipline? It's a skill like any other, and it can be honed. Creating discipline is easier than you might think. It all starts with the formation of rituals. Yes, you heard it right, rituals. These are not the kind you might be thinking with incense and chanting, but the simple daily actions that provide structure to your life. These routines are the building blocks of discipline. Let's take an example of a successful entrepreneur. They don't wake up without a plan. They have a morning ritual. It could be as simple as waking up at the crack of dawn, doing a quick workout followed by a healthy breakfast. This sets the tone for their day, energizing them and priming them for productivity. The routine is non-negotiable. Rain or shine, weekday or weekend, the ritual is followed. This is the power of rituals in developing discipline. Now you don't have to wake up at 4 in the morning or run 5 miles every day. The key is to establish a ritual that suits your lifestyle and goals. Maybe it's reading for 30 minutes before bed or spending the first hour of your day disconnected from technology. The ritual itself isn't as important as the regularity and consistency with which you follow it. In addition to rituals, another fundamental aspect of developing discipline is the ability to break big goals into smaller, more manageable ones. Think of it like climbing a mountain. If you look only at the peak, the journey can seem daunting, even impossible. But if you focus on each step, each small, achievable goal, you'll eventually find yourself standing at the top, victorious. Setting small, realistic goals for yourself each day is a practical way to foster discipline. Instead of saying, "I will write a book," say, "I will write 200 words today." Instead of deciding to get in shape, commit to a 15-minute workout. When you accomplish these smaller goals, you're not only making progress towards your larger aspirations, but also reinforcing your discipline. Developing discipline isn't about drastic changes or monumental tasks. It's about consistency, routine, and achievable goals. It's about showing up for yourself day in and day out, no matter how small the task may seem. So remember, friends, small steps lead to big changes. Start small, but dream big. The real challenge isn't just developing discipline, but maintaining it. So how do we keep that fire burning? Now that's the question of the hour, and we have the answers right here. Firstly, we need to understand the importance of systems. Systems are like the skeletal structure of discipline. They provide the framework within which discipline operates. Without a system in place, discipline is like a ship without a rudder, aimlessly adrift. So how do we build a system that fosters discipline? It starts with setting clear, achievable goals and creating a routine that supports these goals. But remember, the system isn't set in stone. It should be flexible enough to adapt to changes in your life. Now let's talk about rewards. We all love rewards, don't we? They serve as incentives that encourage us to stay on track. Rewards can be anything that brings you joy or satisfaction. It could be a treat, a break, or even a simple pat on the back. The idea is to associate discipline with positive outcomes, making it something you look forward to rather than dread. But here's the catch. The reward should be proportional to the effort. Rewarding yourself with a week-long vacation for completing a day's task? That's a recipe for disaster. The key is to balance the scales to ensure that the reward matches the effort and contributes to maintaining discipline. Now, on to focus. Maintaining discipline requires an unwavering focus. It's about making a commitment to your goals and sticking to it, come what may. But maintaining focus isn't always easy, especially in a world full of distractions. So, how do you stay focused? Start by eliminating distractions. This could mean turning off your phone while working, creating a quiet workspace, or simply choosing a time of day when you're most productive. Another effective strategy is to practice mindfulness. This involves being fully present in the moment and consciously focusing your attention on the task at hand. When you're mindful, you're less likely to be swayed by distractions or stray from your path of discipline. Lastly, let's talk about diversifying discipline. This means applying discipline in different areas of your life. You see, discipline isn't just about sticking to a workout routine or maintaining a strict diet. It's also about being disciplined with your time, your relationships, and even your thoughts. By diversifying discipline, you not only improve results in various areas of your life, but also strengthen your overall discipline muscle. So to sum up, maintaining discipline involves implementing a flexible system, using proportional rewards as incentives, staying focused, and diversifying discipline. Remember, discipline is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of growth and improvement. With the right system and incentives in place, you can maintain your discipline and keep growing. So gear up, friends. It's time to ignite that discipline fire and let it blaze. Discipline is not a punishment, but a passport to freedom. And so we've arrived at the end of our journey, where we've unraveled the true essence of discipline, its power, its development, and its maintenance. From being the key to achieving our goals to keeping our motivation levels high, discipline stands as an unyielding pillar in our lives. We've seen how discipline, often mistaken as a rigid, unwelcome guest, is truly a friend that guides us, helps us maintain focus, and ultimately leads us to success. It's the secret ingredient in the success stories of people we admire, the common thread that weaves their tales of triumph. In our quest to develop discipline, we learn the importance of establishing rituals and setting small, achievable goals, steps that create a structure in our lives. The beauty of discipline lies in its simplicity, breaking down the colossal mountain of our dreams into manageable molehills, one step at a time. And what about maintaining discipline? It's about implementing systems and rewards, creating incentives that keep us focused and engaged. Remember, it's not about being perfect, but about being consistent. Discipline isn't static, it's dynamic, adapting and changing to improve results and accommodate our evolving selves. Now it's your turn. Apply what you've learned today. Start small, create your rituals, set your goals, implement your systems, and watch as discipline transforms your life. Remember, each day is a step on the journey of discipline. Each moment an opportunity to practice and perfect it. And as you embark on this journey, we're here to cheer you on, share your progress, your triumphs, and even your challenges. We're all in this together, learning, growing, and shaping our lives with the power of discipline. Remember, discipline is your superpower. Use it wisely, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Be the hero of your life despite the challenges, and let us know how your journey unfolds.